Yo, how's it going? Illy here. Um, I've been asked a few times to go ahead and put out a guide for you guys. And I love the community. I want to see this game grow, so I figured, heck, why not? I'll dip my toe in into the video creating portion of gaming. And so I wanted to go ahead and say, I know it's a long video. I really hate when videos are super long. I just want people to get to the point. So I will be putting timestamps on certain things like rotation, abilities to use, different builds you can use, compositions, and then at the end there will be clips of me queuing from anywhere from 2K to 21 something. I think uh, from my most recent stream. If you want to see me play live, ask me questions or whatnot, go ahead and come watch me at twitch.tv/Nick_Wiley, and I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the champion guide for 1.0.6, and this is currently December 24th, 2021. So this is where all the information is coming from. Things might change in the future, but this is just what's up for right now. Champion is a class in Arena of Kings. Super good class to begin with. It's super friendly to beginners because the damage is super straightforward and you have a lot of utility and healing so you can sustain. I think it's probably one of the best classes to pick up if you want to queue with team or queue it with a team or your friends or even solo queue. So beginning, you won't have all the abilities unlocked, but you will have 6 of the 8 abilities that I recommend, and so you'll only need 1,000 ability essence to get the full build that I run at 2200 MMR right now. The setup I run is charge, slashing strike, lacerate, crushing blow, whirlwind, crippling slash, disrupting blade, and sprint. Now the 2 of these that you won't have at the beginning are crippling slash and sprint, and what you'll have instead is Enduring Warcry and Intimidation. Now, Intimidation just received a buff, but I still think it's not that great. More testing will have to be done, but I wouldn't bother with it. And Enduring Warcry is good. Out of all 8 of these, Crippling Slash and Disrupting Blade are kind of optional. You don't need them. They don't do much damage or help you that much in some situations. So if you want, you can take one of these 2 out and put Enduring Warcry in for more healing and more sustain and help your healer out, and your healer will love you for it. And yeah, that's totally viable and a great way to play. So out of these 2 though, Crippling Slash and Sprint, I would pick up Sprint first since it helps you connect to targets, stay on them, and heal yourself, and then Crippling Slash afterwards. Um, but as far for the rotation, you have a very straightforward rotation, which is keep slashing strike, lacerate, and whirlwind on cooldown. Of course, you can put crippling slash in there too, but it's off the GCD, so you can press it at any time. So, Mystic Bot will stand right there. Imagine we start over here, and Mystic Bot has just come out into the middle of the arena, and you want to engage on them. What I usually end up doing is I hide behind the pillar, or I just run in and straight away. I go charge stun, slashing strike, lacerate, whirlwind, slashing strike again, auto attack, slashing strike, lacerate, auto attack, whirlwind, slashing strike, auto attack, lacerate, slashing strike. As you can see, there isn't a specific way, especially if you aren't on top of them 100% of the time, like I was there. But the most important thing is always auto attack when everything is on cooldown, and never auto attack when things aren't on cooldown. Slashing strike will end up doing the most of your damage if you're only able to whirlwind 1 person. But if you're able to whirlwind 2 or 3 people multiple times during the game, whirlwind will pull ahead. Auto attack will always be up there. Sometimes it'll come out ahead, but bleed should definitely be way up there. And if it's not, then that's you not keeping your bleed up enough. And you're losing out on damage, you're losing out on healing, and it's just all around bad. You should always keep this on cooldown. Lacerate, very important to keep on cooldown because, one, it does more damage than auto attack, so you should always press it instead of auto attack when you can. And also, it reduces the enemy's maximum health by 10% and all healing received by 30%. Which means if this Mystic Bot was going to heal them for 1,000, they'll receive 700 instead, and that's 300 less damage you have to do to them in the future to kill them. Other than that, you can press sprint off cooldown if you aren't getting trained to keep yourself up at 100%, or you can press it when you get low if they are running at you for the heal and to also kite. When you're kiting, you should, if there's a melee on you, which there likely will be, another champion, you can sprint away while keeping Crippling Strike up so that they can't catch up to you. Another thing that I like to remind people of is when you charge in and stun, when you're doing your whole rotation, the stun only lasts for a couple seconds, 2.2 seconds. When this guy comes out, he will try to CC you so that he can start doing his damage, of course, right? That's why I like taking Disrupting Blade, because a lot of times, whether it's a mage, or a lich, or a nihilist, or a druid even, if you're running at the elder, he will try to... Mage will sheep you, lich will fear you, or the druid will cyclone you. What you can do is you can kick it, and then put the Disrupting Blade on cooldown, and then, once they land the CC, if you know you're safe, Trinket of Resolve instantly. I do it all the time in games. You can see it in the clips afterwards. Just so that you can keep up uptime. Pressuring in this game is super important because most of the time, what wins you a game isn't one team CCing the other team and oppressing them so much that the healer is CC'd for 10 seconds and doesn't have Trinket and the guy dies. It's usually one of the healers runs out of mana, and they have to go for a meditate, and during that meditate, the 2 DPS on the other team kills one of their teammates. So, anyway, that's the 1.0.6 guide for Champion, and yeah. I hope this has helped, and go ahead and enjoy the clips, and I will see you in the next update. Peace. Because they got buffed. Paladins are good, but I think most people think that the best healer in theory would be Mystic if someone could play it at its skill cap. This is the guy, dude. I have to beat this guy so I can whisper him he bleeds too, man.
You're okay.
I believe in you. Kick him. Stun him. Oh, the bubble. Okay. I mean, I might see the Babe block coming out. Oh, I kicked him? He's dead, he's dead, he's dead, he's dead. Yes, dude! You can bleed too! You can bleed too! Max, damn. Meow. This auto attack noise is so annoying. Holy, yeah. Where in the Middle East? I used to live in Abu Dhabi.
I wonder if I can try you this
time. Kick is lingering. I won't kick. Can't kick Shatter when it happens here in a second. Yeah, here it is. Pick nothing for damage not worth. Stun the healer. He's dead. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
The Dorito dip,
Just kick my unleash because I'm bad. I'm gonna stun this shatter. Actually, stun the healer.
Actually, oh shit. But we do more unkillable damage than they do.
Not enough.